Another service I provide in this office is custom foot orthotics. Today I'm going to show you a youth patient of mine who has very flat feet, and he's going to be fitted for his orthotics today. This is my patient today. I'm going to show you a close-up of what his feet look like. You can see his ankle has this very hard angle here. It's much worse on the right than it is on the left, but it is also on the left. You can see how his ankles are kind of coming over the edge of his shoe, and this is what we're going to try to correct with the orthotic. I'll show you what he looks like without the shoes on next. Here's that same patient with bare feet now, and you can see again the angle of his lower leg coming into the foot is very sharp, and that's true on both sides. If I try to put a finger underneath his arch, check his arch, I don't even get my whole fingernail underneath it. That's how flat his arches are here. Same thing here, I don't even get the whole fingernail under between. I'm going to show you another test when I'm going to look at him from behind. You should only see a couple of toes from behind, but you see when I look at him, I can see at least 3. Looking at him from behind, and it's another good, you can really see the angle of his lower leg here. And the same thing here, looking at him from behind, you can really see how angled his lower leg is compared to his feet. This is what the box looks like for the foam when I custom orthotics. When I open it up, you'll see there's left and right, and that way you can do each foot separately in the same box. So I'm going to put this gentleman's foot in the foam here. Now what we have to make sure is that his hip, I had to put this extra box on the floor because he's so young that his feet weren't touching the floor, and I need his hip and knee to be at 90 degrees to each other. So we had to modify things a little bit today, but that's all right. So again, I need his foot and ankle to be at 90-90, or his hip and knee to be at 90-90. And then we also want to make sure his second toe is lined up with his knee. All right, and we are there now. So I'm going to hold up his arch while I push down on his knee here to bottom out his heel. And then I'm going to push down his 5th metatarsal head all the way down. Now we're going to do his toenails. This releases something called the windlass effect. Now I'm going to hold up his arch here so it doesn't fall while I place down, keep your knees straight please, with his metatarsal head down. Okay. And again, I just want to make sure I bottom out everything by keeping that arch in there. Make sure we have this down again, hold this up, push those down. All right, and then take your foot straight out of the foam please, sir. And that is what the custom foam orthotic looks like. What I'll do is I'll do his next foot, and then I'm going to put tissue paper into here. I'll close this up, tape it up, send it to Sole Supports, and in a couple weeks we'll have a custom foot orthotic for this patient and hopefully help him alleviate the wrong ankles in his lower legs and feet.